whatever you want to say. I really like that kind of personality. I think everyone should have the same guts that you do, mashallah. I have no more word to say, but either to continue. Now, your biggest support till date. Who was your biggest support?
My biggest support till date has been my father, my sister, my mother and my brother too, but they have their blow hot, blow cold, love hate with me. So I would say my family, the biggest support has been my family, my father and my sister a lot, as well as my brother. So yeah, so family, I would say my family, yeah.
God bless your family, because family is something that wherever you go and you come out, your family will always be here. No matter how many friends you have, but your family will always be there. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, a movie that is close to your heart.
A movie that is close to my heart. Well, there are quite a couple actually. I've liked quite a couple of movies, but I like either sports films.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I like playful movies like Bunty or Bubbly, playful con man, con woman having a gala time. So these are some of the movies that I've enjoyed in Bollywood. And up in Hollywood, I like dance movies, you know, Dirty Dancing, very old classic, Gone with the Wind, Pulp Fiction. So yeah, Point Break, all these movies. Yeah.
Amazing ones. Now, last two questions before we go to some serious questions. A song that you can relate yourself.
A song that I can relate to myself. Well, I love music. I'm a true blue music lover. So I can enjoy all kinds of music, from a folk song in an unheard of alien language to a popular English track. I can enjoy anything. I love music. And I was just listening to the song, This Girl is on Fire.
Yes. This girl is on fire. That's true, actually. This girl is on
I
fire.
love that song, Alicia Keys, you know, This Girl is on Fire. I like that song. Yeah, it's playing on my mind, you know. I have these favorites that keep on changing. So currently, this has been playing on my mind, yeah.
Beautiful. Last one. A film character that you can relate yourself or you can see yourself in it.
A film character that I can relate to or see myself in. Well, I'm going to have to think this one out. There have been many movies that I walked out of and I said, that girl was me. She was just me, the way she thinks, the way she behaves, the way she acts. But I can't think on top of my mind, recall currently and tell you.
You can let me know later on, no problem.
Yes, we come back to this one.
Exactly. Now to the serious questions. Now, you have always been part of controversies. Now, how did it all begin? Like, what was the first controversy that it began?
I think that, you know, controversies have chased me, Ahmad. I'm a very peaceful, civil kind of a person. I don't create drama. I'm not a drama queen. So controversies have chased me. The people around me, my PRs, and the people around me have raised the controversies, not me. I try to steer clear of controversies. I don't like controversies. I don't like that kind of publicity. I much rather be not in the limelight than be in the limelight for all the wrong reasons. Because controversial, you know, presence is very short-lived. And I really am too refined to be chasing controversies. So I would say controversies have chased me. And the first reality show where I was a runners-up, Big Switch on Bindas channel. So I remember that I'd gone for this show and I was living alone in Bombay at that time. And my clothes had been washed and my undies were lying in the piazza, in the balcony. And I forgot to pack them. And I landed up on the show without any undies. And it was all over Bombay Times and Times of India and all over the papers. Pooja Mishra enters the reality show without any undies. And I was so embarrassed. I was like, you guys are such creeps for eyeballs, for yellow journalism, what you call jingoism. For jingoism, You are just using me as an unsuspecting
For their
victim,
TRPs.
as a soft target. So I was really pissed off, and that was the first controversy I think ever. So yeah, it gets very personal, the show business industry gets very personal, and that's
Yeah.
that's that's the downfall of it. That's the pitfall of it, rather. So yeah, so controversies have chased me. I've never chased controversies. I'm the kind of a person who totally shies away from confrontation now. I'm a changed person. I've changed a lot, a lot.
That's great. And I always say, in some countries, media plays very important role on defaming the person, for their own benefit. For example, I want to become a very famous journalist. I want my show to become popular. I want to see anything bad about the celebrity, and khalas, and my show is a hit. Everyone will come and see it. This is very bad. I think media should really respect humans, because after all, we are humans. Before actors,
Yeah.
before something, we are humans. We have our own responsibility. Now, the second one, who do you think behind all of this? Like, why? Because I have seen a couple of interviews, and you always saying, like, people trying to defame you, people trying to come and hurt you. So why do you think that's always happening? Why do you think they are targeting you particularly?
They have targeted me a lot, Ahmad, and many people do know that too. And I would just say that it boils down to one line: insecurity is a terrible thing. It's just insecurity, nothing else. And a crab mentality. That's why I'm making a reality show from my own production house called Spare Me the Crab Mentality. They can't see people come up in life and everything. And I feel really bad for them, although they try to show they are very classy and very accommodating, but they're so insecure. They can't see other people come up. They can see you come up, but they can't see you do better than them in
Yeah.
style, in the way you carry yourself. And I've always been a bit of a fashionista, right from my school days. I used to study in Cathedral and John Cannon, right? So I've
Wow.
always been this trendsetter, sports girl of the year. I was awarded by the Chief Minister of Maharashtra when I was in fifth grade in Cathedral and John Cannon in Bombay. So I've always had that sports girl mentality. And, they just unnecessarily targeted me a lot. But those are things of my past. I don't want to talk about it. It's over. We've made a new beginning. We've got a new perspective and a fresh new approach towards life and people. So now things are only going to be nice and pleasant,
Inshallah.
because any kind of unpleasantness will just be ignored and just moved away from.
This is the most important thing. And when you say that insecurity, for example, I will give you a very small example of mine. Now, I am no one in this big industry, right? I just started my journey. So celebrities, big actors like you guys come to my show and you shine the show. So there are so many big, articles or big, I don't want to name them exactly, big journalists. They are feeling insecure that, like, why all big people going to Ahmed? Why they not coming to me? And then they started to unfollow you. They start to say bad thing about you. This is what called insecurity. I have faced that. But as you mentioned, now this is a beautiful life. You have just to move on. Whatever will be, God is there. He will have a better path, a better choice. He is the one who will judge what will happen next. So as you mentioned, insecurity is always there, unfortunately. Okay, now you have done Big Boss, Asia's biggest reality show. Now, how much is real this reality show? And how much do you miss this show?
Well, actually, the show is real. There's no denying that. But the environment of a reality show is very unpredictable. It's very unpredictable. Anything can happen because nothing is pre-planned, nothing is scripted. So anybody can fly off their hat and do anything at any time. I'm talking about the contestants. So that's why the creative team of Endemol and Colors gives the contestants tasks, and in the tasks, you're given things to do. Now, those things lead to fights or to romance or to crying and sorrow. So I feel that the show is not scripted, but the tasks that are given to us loosely direct the show very loosely, very vaguely, because otherwise it's such an expensive show. It's one of the most expensive shows. And the unpredictability and ambiguity of the show can lead to low TRPs. So they have to take calculated risks. That's why the tasks, that's the reality of Big Boss. It's not scripted as many people try to say it is. It's not.
And how
And
much
what was the second question you asked me?
how much do you miss the show?
How do I miss the show? Well, the show taught me a lot, Ahmad, if you go to see. I learned how to wash utensils. I learned how to broom and swab my floor, how to clean my clothes. It really taught me a lot of household chores. So when I came out, I said this in one of my interviews, they made me like this complete household pro now. Bahu. Sit and do all the household work. So I miss some of the things, some of the tasks that they used to give us were really nice. I used to love the creative team of Big Boss. They were really nice to me. I used to really love them. So I miss them. But other than that, it's okay.
And whenever you guys wake up in the morning with a song, so have you ever in the home put an alarm with a song and you wake up with a song?
Yeah, I used to dance in my second entry because I made 2 entries. So when I went in the second time with Andrew, the cricketer, the Australian cricketer, so I used to dance in the mornings and it was very nice. It was very pleasant, because even now I get up at 5 in the morning every day and I go to the gym. I have my personal gym. I go to the gym and I switch on some nice loud music and I do my cardio. So that habit is kind of trickled in and still remains with me to get up in the morning and listen to music. Obviously I work out on it now. I don't dance to it for the cameras, but I think it's very nice because in the morning we all are groggy and sleepy. So music just wakes us up and puts us in a good mood. So yeah.
True. That's true. Okay, your biggest challenge till date. One challenge.
My biggest
That was challenge.
challenge. My biggest challenge till date was, getting all these controversies to stop chasing me, really.
Yes.
That was my biggest challenge. Yeah.
Is it till now?
No, not really. I keep a very low profile now, because of COVID. I've hardly been stepping out or going for meetings. So now I've been very low key intentionally because, after I lost my father, I was really low and everything. So I just went into my shell and I didn't want to communicate with anybody. I didn't want to talk to anybody. But now I'm much better and ready to face the world. And I look forward to doing some good, memorable work now.
Inshallah, you will. Now, I want to ask you now about Me Too. Is it still happening in this industry, or it has been shut, or it has been like disappeared, or how is it? Because I don't hear anyone is talking about it right now.
Nobody's talking about it anymore, but it was like a movement. It was something that came. It was like a Pandora's box opening, a can of worms opening. So a lot of worms came out and then it died a natural death, the Me Too movement. So nobody's talking about it right now, but yes, it did unmask a lot of exploiters and a lot of exploitations in the industry, and it died its natural death.
Great. And I really hope that it always goes from this flow, because people should be aware of this one, because now everyone is talking about it. So they should know that wherever they are doing, they will be unmasked, as you said, in the media, which is a very great media in India, I could say. Now, what have you learned from this industry so far?
What I've learned from this industry so far is that believe in yourself, never give up, no matter what everybody says. There are times when people very close to you can also discourage you. So never give up. And if there's nobody there to give you a pep talk or to motivate you, you motivate your own self, because eventually it's your dream, it's your goal. You have to go out there and achieve it. So it's you and you alone, who has to decide what path you want to go on. So never give up and always believe in yourself.
This is very important. Never give up. Even though if you fail, still don't give up your dream, no matter what, and
Yeah.
you will learn from that failure.
Failure is a stepping stone for success. If you don't
Exactly.
fail, you don't know what success is. To enjoy success, you have to fail.
True. 100% true. Now, what changes you want to bring in this industry? If they will give you a power to change, what would you change?
What I would change is the hierarchy. There's a lot of hierarchy here. So the people who are senior and who've got a lot of credible work behind them, they tend to rule the roost and call the shots. So I feel that fresh talent and new talent, as well as talent which is not gotten its due, like me, I feel that my due has not really been given so far. So talent that deserves its due should be given, and the people who are already there, right at the top, should make way for people like us, so that everybody gets a fair chance to display their skills and, achieve their goals.
This is completely true. I'm 100% with you. Now, last two questions before we go to the fun segment, last segment. So, if you get a chance to create your own biopic, who should play Pooja? Can you hear me? I think the connection thing is becoming an issue right now. I think there's a connection issue, if I'm not mistaken. Please just reply me if you can hear me because I can see the network issues going on there. There was some network issues, guys. No worries. This is internet. This is technology. We have to expect everything. We'll invite you one more time, Pooja. We're having Pooja Mishra, guys. She's talking about her journey in this industry. A very beautiful journey, yet a very unrequired thing that happened in people's life, which is not our choices, but it happens. But she is here. She is fearless. She is outspoken. She is amazing human being, and we always are here to cherish her for inshallah. And let's see. خلينا نشوف بوجا خليها تحضر مرة ثانية. راحت. فالحين ان شاء الله بتحضر مرة ثانية وبنتكلم أكثر عن مشوارها الفني وبنشوف أي إشاعة من الإشاعات اللي هي سمعتها ما كانت صحيحة. هاي أهم سؤال أعتبر. فخلنا نشوف الحين وبعدين بنتكلم معها عربي شوية. She is queen of our heart. She is a very beautiful human, I must say. Okay, Pooja, once you are in the chat, please let me know. You can write anything on the chat so I can invite you right away. So whoever is guys are saying they want to see my show on the studio, the link is in bio. So my interview with Suraj Pancholi is already out on Vuzel. You can check the link on bio. And tomorrow the interview with Georgie Andriani will be also live. And then we're coming with more and more interviews on Vuzel TV exclusively. The link is in my bio. You can watch all the studio interviews and you can see the interview with Raki Savant, inshallah, next week. And then we have with Amira Dastoor that she's promoting her film Koi Janina, which will release in the theaters on April. So right now we are waiting for Pooja to join us back. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. um, هيلي شا اوريدي سويت مقابلة معها مرتين والفيديو موجود على اليوتيوب. سو نفس ما تشوفون أنا عندي حاليا نوعين من المقابلات. المقابلة الأولى يكون بث مباشر على الزوم أو على الانستغرام، هاي أنا حطهم إياه في الآي جي تي في باليوتيوب، والمقابلة اللي أسويهم في الاستديو المقابلات هاي اللي يكونون فقط على فوزن تي في. Okay, we are ready to go live again with Pooja. She is beautiful hearted. Welcome back, Pooja.
Hi there. I don't know what happened. I think poor network, is it?
Unfortunately, this plays a very important. I know this technology, we have to expect everything from the technology stuff. So now, last three questions before we go to the fun segment. So, which rumor you have heard about yourself and wasn't true?
I heard that I'm married with kids. That was the most hilarious rumor I've heard about myself. I've been single forever. Okay. It's been a long time since I was in a leave alone marriage. I was in a relationship. Never have I been in a relationship, leave alone marriage. Let me rephrase that. And so people spreading this rumor that I'm married with kids was the biggest laugh. I laughed my ass off. I said, really? Then how do I have such a sexy body when you have kids, you know?
Yeah.
It shows somewhere stretch marks, paunch,
Exactly.
heavy hips. I have none of those, you know? So this was one of the most hilarious rumors I'd heard about myself.
Okay. If a movie been created about yourself, like a biopic, who should play Pooja?
Me, myself. Me, myself. I'd love to play myself in my biopic.
Because no one knows better than yourself. Better than
Yes,
yourself.
nobody can
Only you.
understand the utter pain that I've been through. So to portray it on the big screen, it really takes the experience of having been through the motions of that kind of sorrow, you know. So nobody can portray it better than the person who's experienced it.
That's true. We have one question from Saudi Arabia. Her name is Hiba. She's saying, what is your ambition?
What's my ambition? I want to just do some memorable work so that when I do eventually get married and have kids, I have something to tell them about, you know. So I just want to do some nice, memorable work.
Yeah, memorable work. Now, when you said about biopic, about yourself, so how would the poster look like?
I don't know, but it depends on how the story and the screenplay is being written, Ahmad. But the posters would definitely feature a lot of emotions, because I am a very sensitive, emotional person. So a lot of emotions. So yeah, a very emotional poster. And very artistic too, because I'm a creative person, and I love doing different things. So it'll be very artistic too. Yeah.
That's beautiful. I would love to see
Like a
that.
painting, like a painting, Ahmad.
That's beautiful. I would love to see that very soon, inshallah. Now to the last segment. It's called double drama because it has all drama, musty, fun, everything in this category.
I love your accent, Ahmad. It's so cute. It reminds me of my... It's too cute. I love it. You know, it reminds me of my nephew's accent. He studies in Singapore. He's been in Singapore since his childhood. So he's got this ching chong accent, and even he goes ta. It's too cute. I love your accent.
Thank you so much, that means a lot. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is called 5-second challenge. I'm giving you a question. You have to answer only within 5 seconds. This is the first thing. Second thing is Arabic. I will teach you some Arabic, and then you have to teach me some Hindi. Last thing, we will recreate the dialogue of Pooja, what is this behavior, with me and you. Okay. This will be amazing.
You and me? So you're Shonali Nagani? Okay.
Okay. The first thing is called 5 seconds. So be careful, 5 seconds to answer. I will count 1, 2, 3, 5. So,
okay.
Ready? Let's go. 2 names you can give to a cute child.
2 names that I can give to a cute child. I would call him what I call my nephew, Tweetella. I call my nephew Tweetella, and my munchkin.
Okay, but 5 seconds done. Still, I will count it for you. It was beautiful. Now, two things you take from. Okay, two names that comes to your mind when I say fashion.
To Hemant Trivedi, I love him. He's a very talented designer. And me, I love fashion. I love
Of
following
course,
trends.
of course. Two names that comes to your mind when I say back off or talk to my hand.
Big Boss season 5. Two names of Big Boss season 5.
Anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Two names.
Two names. Oh, okay. Big Boss season 5, Pooja Mishra. Talk to my hand, spare me.
Okay, cool. Last thing. Two songs you love. The
Aishwarya and Abhishek Bachchan had done a Mani Ratnam film, and there was this
Guru.
beautiful song. Ranja, Ranja, na 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 na. I can't remember more than that.
Yeah, I
I
remember
can't
this
remember the
movie.
name of the film. It was a
It
beautiful
was
movie.
Jungle, something like that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, another
Ranja
one.
from that, and this girl is on fire.
Love that. Now to the Arabic segment. Now, what Arabic words do you know?
What Arabic? I know only one word. I'm a very grateful person who has an attitude of gratitude. So I know only one word in Arabic, which means thank you, and it's shukran.
Shukran. Afwan, it means welcome. And you can also learn Jamila. Jamila means beautiful.
Jamila.
Yes, Jamila,
Oh,
beautiful. Handsome is Wasim.
Wasim.
Yes. Now I'm going to teach
Oh,
you
okay.
one word, which is why. Why in Arabic we say lish.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Yeah, when you say why is in English. In Hindi you say Q, right?
Q, yeah.
Yeah. In Arabic we say lish.
Lish.
Yeah. So now put that in a
Lish.
sentence with English and Arabic.
Okay, Lish. All right, that's cool. Thanks. Thanks for the quick fix, quick lesson in Arabic. Thanks, I'll remember it.
Inshallah. Now last one. It's called you don't tell me what to do, which is one of your lies. Now in Arabic you say it لا تقولوا لي شو أسوي.
لا تقولولي شو تنشرني.
No, شو أسوي. لا تقولوا لي شو أسوي.
لا تقولولي شو أسولي.
أسوي. Okay. Now how do you
Okay,
say it
not
in
that
Hindi?
better.
Yeah. How do you say it in Hindi?
What?
Yeah.
Which
The
line?
same
Which line?
in Hindi. Same in
In
Hindi.
Hindi. Which line? What is this behavior?
No, no. You don't tell me what to do.
Okay. आप मुझे मत बताओ क्या करना है.
आप मुझे मत
आप
बताओ क्या करना है.
क्या करना है. Yes. Yes.
Very beautiful. This is very beautiful, Pooja. Now to the last. I think the connection issue is still there. Let just connection thing goes away so we can have our last segment, which the beautiful line. Okay, ready for the last, which is Pooja. What is this behavior? Okay, so I am. What was her name? Sonali, right?
Sonali, yeah.
Okay, so right now, guys, we are recreating the epic dialogue of Big Boss of Pooja Mishra's. What was the dialogue? I forgot.
What
Pooja, what
is
is
this
this behavior?
behavior, Pooja?
Yeah. Okay. So ready?
Yes.
Okay. And 3, 2, 1. Pooja, what is this behavior?
You don't tell me what to do.
I can't tell you. You have to this one all. You have to clean.
No, you don't tell me what to do. Get off my back.
What? You gonna hit me?
You're dying for it. You're asking for it.
You're dying for it.
You're asking for it. You're dying for it.
I
Get
love.
off my back. Get off
Spare
it.
me. Spare me. Talk to my hand. I I love that dialogue, Pooja. It was amazing having you on the show. So now I want to know what's coming up for Pooja next. When are we gonna see you?
Well, a lot of things actually are happening in the pipeline. You know, there are a couple of meetings lined up for web series and for music albums and movies too. So I'm looking
Inshallah.
forward to that. And I'll keep you guys posted. It's just because of COVID, I
Definitely.
haven't been able to go for my meetings. So there's been no progress. But now, slowly, I'm stepping out. So wish me all the luck. And I should
Definitely.
revert back to you with some good news very soon.
Inshallah, I'm really, really looking forward, and I really wish you all the best for your career, for your future, everything, and God bless you. And I will say something in Hindi. मुझे आपसे मिलकर बहुत खुशी हुई आज. I really hope it was okay. It was
Oh,
right.
thank you. Likewise. Same, ditto.
Thank you so much, and please come to Dubai very, very soon. We have to meet, we have to chat, we have to do a proper interview in my studio, inshallah, very, very soon.
Yes.
And God
Yes.
bless. Have a great day ahead. Khuda Hafiz.
Thank you, Ahmad. Lovely being on.